Wish you could use cool movie expressions in real life? Now you can. We are breaking down must-know idioms and expressions from Blue Beetle to help you speak English naturally and confidently. Stick around for a fun quiz at the end. Let's dive in. Adrift.
But when my mom died, he really went adrift.
Adrift refers to being floating without direction or control, often used both literally and figuratively. Literally, it describes something like a boat floating aimlessly on water without a specific course or anchor. For example, the boat was left adrift in the ocean. Figuratively, it can describe a person who feels lost, uncertain, or without purpose, such as someone going through a difficult time in life and unsure of what to do next. For example, after losing his job, he felt adrift, not knowing what to do next.
Fiona bought a business, gave up the supermom gig. Without Fiona, his family's adrift.
What I know is that you are lost. And I cannot allow you to set me adrift as well.
I know that look in your eyes. Over the years, our convent has taken in many women like you, women who feel powerless, adrift.
So when I retired, I was adrift.
We were adrift all that time, survived only because we were careful, clever.
First thing I remember is flickering, adrift in the cosmos, utterly and entirely alone.
But when my mom died, he really went adrift.
Get ahead of oneself.
Come on, that's all you got?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, pilot.
Guys, don't worry, we got this.
Get ahead of oneself means to do something too soon or to start planning before it's the right time. It's about rushing or being too eager to move forward without considering all the necessary steps or waiting for the right moment. For example, don't get ahead of yourself. We need to finish this task first.
Just call my name and I'm here for you.
Okay, love that. And what was your name again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can get ahead of myself. I'm anxiety.
The rest of my worldly possessions, my castle and surrounding grounds, I leave to the love of my life, somebody who was like a son to...
Thank you, Aunt Helena.
Please let me finish, Mr. Dodgers.
I'm sorry, I was getting a little ahead of myself.
And I'm not necessarily saying I don't want to get ahead of myself here. It's just
Oh, wait, sorry, Did you think this was like a romantic thing?
Speaking of statements, here's one. That necklace is the reason I'm dead. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Come on, that's all you got?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, pilot.
Guys, don't worry, we got this.
In vain.
This time I'll do it personally.
Well, I would hope so, Carapax, because if not, all your sacrifices will have been in vain.
In vain means doing something with no result or without achieving the desired outcome. It implies that an effort or action was pointless or wasted. For example, all their hard work was in vain because the project was cancelled.
If you really must speak with Miss Thompson, perhaps I can arrange a rendezvous. Chaperoned, obviously.
I would appreciate that. You will see, my passions are not in vain.
You have fought valiantly, but in vain.
I can't take back the things I've said, but I can promise not to let his life or death go in vain.
Good. I'm glad we're still friends.
Really?
Oh, yes. It was a lot of work to accommodate you in my life. I'd hate for that effort to have been in vain.
Gandalf's death was not in vain. Nor would he have you give up hope.
This time I'll do it personally.
Well, I would hope so, Carapax, because if not, all your sacrifices will have been in vain.
On the nose.
How do you like like that cupcake?
Oh, wow, it's blue. On the nose, no?
Rudy.
On the nose means something is exactly right or accurate, often in a very precise or a straightforward way. It can be used to describe something that perfectly matches expectations, a description, or a situation. For example, the movie's ending was on the nose, exactly what I expected. It can also be used in a more negative sense to describe something overly obvious or too direct. For example, the joke was a bit on the nose, it didn't leave much to the imagination.
Okay, it's a little on the nose, but we didn't have time to come up with anything else.
Are you okay, by the way?
I'm good. Oh, yeah, no, oh, I'm fine. You should see the other guys.
I did. Tracksuit Mafia.
That's their name? That's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Felt a little on the nose, you know?
You've all been chosen to help with a very special mission called Operation Help Lucifer Escape from the Hospital.
It's a little on the nose, son.
That's a little on the nose for an original artist.
Becky, I know it's a little on the nose that I'm going to a strip club the night before my wedding, but you know, I'm fine with it because the commitment we're about to make, that's what it's about.
How do you like that cupcake?
Oh, wow, it's blue. On the nose, no?
Rudy. Side with.
You're gonna side with that edge keep trash over your own family?
Side with means to support or agree with someone or something, especially in a disagreement or conflict. It's used when someone supports one person or group over another. For example, I'm going to side with John on this issue because he makes a good point.
I'm siding with you, but just this once.
Are you siding with her over me?
No, baby, no. I'm siding with us. I just wanted to go back to how good it was.
And when you win that Nobel Prize, she's going to realize that she was wrong. You are not a fraud.
She's not wrong!
Wow. I can't believe you're siding with Linda.
If Renly sides with us, we'll outnumber them 2-1.
And if it makes you feel any better, I already spoke to Harvey about it because you weren't the only one upset about him siding with me.
You're gonna side with that edge keep trash over your own family?
Great, now let's tackle some questions and test what we've learned. First question, which of the following means get ahead of oneself? A. To follow instructions. B. To plan carefully. C. To act too quickly. The answer is C. To act too quickly. Second question, which option is suitable for filling in the blank? The forecast was on it was exactly as predicted. A. Nose. B. Edge. C. Point. The answer is A. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a meaning of adrift? A. Floating without direction. B. Moving forward with purpose. C. Feeling lost or uncertain. The answer is B. Moving forward with purpose. Well done. You have completed the lesson. Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more amazing videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't hesitate to drop a comment. If there is a particular movie or animation you want us to dive into, let us know. And for more exciting content, check out this video. You won't want to miss it. See you soon.